Welcome, I'm the Math Farmer. This video is proudly sponsored by USA Tutorial Center. In this video, we shall look at laws of indices. Yes, in my previous video, we introduced indices. So now, there are 10 basic laws that governs the operation that guides us to solve problems in indices. So, we have them on the board. The first one here is a multiplication law. If we have 2 raised to power 3, which this is in this form, 2 raised to power 3, the base and then the index. We have 2 raised to power 3 multiplied by 2 raised to power 4. Since the bases are the same, we pick one of the base, then we add their index. We add their index or power. So the index we have here is 3. What you have here is 4. Then when we add them, we're going to have 2 raised to power 7, which is the same thing as 128. Then the second law here, division law. If you have 2 raised to power 4 divided by 2 raised to power 3, since the bases are the same, we pick one, which is this. Then we subtract their index. We subtract their power. So what you have here is 3. What you have is 4, and what you have is 3. That is 4 minus 3, which will give us 1. And 2 raised to power 1 will give us 2. In the third one here, power law. Yes. We have this expression here. 2 raised to power 3, 2 raised to the power of 3. That's open bracket, 2 raised to power of 3, close bracket, all raised to power 2. So when we have such expression, 2 powers, so it's same thing as multiplying the two power or the 2 index there. 2 raised to power 3 times 2, which will give us 3 times 2 will give us 6, and 2 raised to power 6 will give us 64. So going to the fourth one, which we know as product power law. Product, yes. If you watch the bracket, the reason why it's being called product is as 2 is multiplying a. So the arithmetic sign between 2 and a here is a multiplication. And multiplication product is the answer you get afterwards, multiplication. Now, if you have these 2 numbers or 2 alphabets inside a bracket, 2 raised to power 2a raised to power 3, all of them raised to the power of 2. So what it means that this 2 is for both numbers or both variables inside the bracket. So you have to shade to them. Then here, these 2 collect your own. Then this a raised to power 3 collect your own. So 2 raised to power of 4, power of 2 will give us 4. And in this place, 3 times 2 will give us what? 6. Then the fifth one, zero index law. Yes. If we have 2 raised to power 0, is same thing as what? 1. Anything raised to power of 0 will give us 1, law of indices. Then the sixth one here, negative index law. If 2 raised to the power of minus 3, if 2, you can see the minus as the power there, as in the index there, 2 raised to the power of minus 3. What it means, this negative number here, this negative here is this one here, all over, whatever thing you have there. Yes, I repeat again, this negative here is 1, all over, they are divided by 2 raised to the power of 3. Look at the one here, divided, 2 raised to the power of 3 will give us 8. Then the 7th one, fraction index law. If 4 raised to power of 1 over 2, yes, 4 raised to the power of 1 over 2, if you watch here, you can see that index here is a fraction, 1 over 2, which is half, 2 raised to the power of half. So, what the denominator? You use whatever you have at the denominator as the root of the number, or raised to the power of whatever you have as the numerator. Watch. The denominator here is 2. That is this square root of 4. Or raised to the power of the numerator, which is what? 1. Square root of 4 will give us 2 raised to the power of 1. and 2 raised to the power of 1 will give us 2. The same way again, if you have 27 raised to the power of 2 over 3, 27 raised to the power of 2 over 3, the denominator here becomes the root. And what you have is 3, that's cube root of 27, all raised to the power of the numerator here, which is what? 2. And you know, which number do you multiply 3 times to give you 27? That's the meaning of a cube root. Which number do you multiply itself 3 times to give you 27? If you do it, it's 3. So 3 times 3 times 3 will give us 27. So it's something as a cube root of 27, which we have as 3. All raised to the power of 2, and 3 raised to the power of 2, that's 3 times 3 will give us 9. Then the eighth one, I raise here. Negative fraction index law. If 4 raised to the power of minus 1 over 2. From this law here, now negative law, we have to observe this negative here, which is 1 to the 1 over 4 raised to the power of half, which is the same thing as this one here, 1 over. Then we now obey this fraction law, which is square root of 4 all to the power of 1 equals to this one again here, 1 over square root of 4, which gives us 2 raised to the power of 1, which is the same thing as 1 over 2. Yes. Then the ninth one, the same base law. It is the same base law. Yes. In this one, when we have indices equation, then this law apply. Indices equation, what we mean by that is, if we have maybe 2 raised to the power of x is equals to 2 raised to the power of 3. If you watch here, the bases are the same. Since they have the same base, that means their powers, their index are equal. Since they have the same base, their powers are equal. So you equate their power, that means x is equals to 3. Yes. And the last one here, which is number 10, the same power law or the same index law. Then in this case, if you have s raised to the power of 2 equals to 3 raised to the power of 2. In this case, if you watch here, the power here or the index here is 2 and the index here is 2. Once we have the same index here to the both sides, that means the bases are what? Equal. So we can now discard 2 and 2 here. So our answer is going to be x is equals to 3. Yes. So these are the 10 laws that governs the operations in indices. From these 10 laws, you can solve any kind of indicia problems given to you. Thank you for watching. Do well to follow my pages in Facebook, Math Farmer, in TikTok, Math Farmer, Instagram, Math Farmer, then YouTube, Math Farmer. Don't forget that this video is proudly sponsored by USA Tutorial Center, Enugu. Bye bye.